Caroline from CarolineVencil.com here today with another amazing video for you. But before we get into that, be sure to like the video, comment if you have any questions, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We have a new video that goes out basically every single day. So let's get into it. So I got the question of what are my favorite apps or websites or tools to use running my business. And I wanted to share with you some of the apps that I use and the tools that I use, software, etc., that I use to manage my team. I'm not just a solopreneur. It's not just me. I have VAs and assistants and designers who help me manage all of this stuff because as the business grows, you need more help. So I'm going to share with you all the tools that I use to keep my business afloat and to use for VAs and finding VAs and keep my accounting in check. So let's get into it. And here is kind of just like my catch-all. I didn't really know what to say for these, but these are the other tools that I use to keep my business going. And especially if you have a team, these are what I would recommend for you. There's plenty of other different kinds of things that people use, but this is what I use with my team. I use Slack for all of our team communication. That's how we keep in touch and make sure that everyone is on the ball, doing all the things. QuickBooks, I use that. It has a connection directly with my accountant, and it really does help to know what it is that she needs from me in one place. She's like, "Oh, I've got everything. I just need you to send me A, B, and C." I'm like, sold. So there's that. LastPass. If you have VAs and you're not comfortable giving them your direct password, I get it. Totally fine. LastPass. I think that LastPass is free. I could be wrong. But it really does help when you're sharing your passwords with a bunch of different people for a bunch of different things so that nobody necessarily can just see your password. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm definitely a big fan of LastPass so that I don't have to be risking people being able to go back through my emails and oh, this is the password. Oh, it's the same password. You know what I mean? So LastPass is awesome if you do have a team. Upwork, if you are looking to hire people for your team, if you're looking to build a team, if you're looking to find your first VA or hire a YouTube editor, whatever it is, Upwork exists and is awesome. I have had really good experiences on Upwork. I found a lot of different team members on Upwork. They've been fantastic people who I've worked with and I really enjoyed, and they did a great job. And Upwork is also it's not nearly as expensive as the VA finder groups. So if you're just starting out and you're a $35 an hour VA sounds great. I love that, but it's a little bit out of my price range. Upwork is really awesome and will help you find people who are really good, and you can interview them and you can do different processes and ask them to go through things before hiring them. So Upwork really is very, very helpful if you're looking to hire your first person. And then Loom. I love Loom. Especially not just for, recording videos. I do a lot of videos that I record for these trainings that I do. I use Loom when I'm making them. There's nothing wrong with it. And if I find a cool thing, I will make a Loom video really quick to show people. But it's also really helpful when you start hiring a team and you're this is the process, and it's easy to see it written out, but to actually watch it and practice is a totally different thing. So it's very, very helpful if you want to hire people. Give them a Loom video of exactly what it is that you want them to do to show them. It's one thing to say to them what it is to do. It's another thing entirely to show them. So Loom is invaluable. I'm 90% sure that it's free as well. Slack is free. QuickBooks is not free. LastPass has a free option, and Upwork as well has a free option. You only have to pay for Upwork under certain circumstances. And same thing with Loom. Loom is free for a certain extent, and then there's a next level plan. I don't think that everybody needs it, but that's ultimately, these are what I use on a daily or semi-daily basis. It's really not a lot, I promise. It looks like it's a lot, but they're for very, very, very different things. So yeah. I'm an open book when it comes to what are the tools that I use. This is kind of it. This is what I do. This is what I use. So That's really no holding back with that one. So that's all right, guys. I hope that helped you so much. Remember to like this video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments and I will do my best to get back to them. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a video. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.